The New York Post reported that the players-only meeting that was held by the Nets were about Ben Simmons' struggles. First to get on the court, then to stay on the court, and to have success on the court. If you really look deep into what Ben Simmons is going through, it's known as what we call imposter syndrome. Stay with me as I dissect this matter. Ben Simmons' mental health challenges are truly evident, and it's not something that we all should take lightly. His experience being in Philly could have caused him to have what you hear therapists and life coaches say as imposter syndrome, which with me was a form of anxiety. From experience, when you go through something like this, you forget how great of a player you are. You start to believe what all the critics have to say about you. Because of your belief system now, it starts to affect the way you play the game, despite your education of the game, your experience of the game, and your many accomplishments that you receive from the game. You feel the self-doubt and you feel worthless. What you used to do in your profession at a high level is seen as lower level to the media or public eye. You now have the fear of making a mistake and the fear of looking bad in front of your peers, coaches, and the fans. You do what makes you feel comfortable and easy rather than push your limits to be uncomfortable and make yourself great like you already know that you are. Man, my time in the NFL, I went through imposter syndrome and constantly had this inability to realistically assess my skills. There was a fear that I wouldn't live up to the expectation. And you guys, man, maybe this is what Ben Simmons could be experiencing. He may be sabotaging his own success just like the critics are doing. Quite frankly, this is a tough place and a rabbit hole that is hard to get out of. But I am here to help Ben Simmons or anyone else overcome it just like I did. And first, you have to remember you're great at what you do. Remember that you're an all-star for a reason. No matter what anyone says, God put you where you are for a reason, and what you're going through right now will help you get to your purpose. A lot of trials and tribulations we go through in our lives are to help us get to our destiny, to our purpose. Secondly, give positive affirmations to yourself. Maybe you stand in the mirror and say, I am worthy. I am great. I am loving. I will conquer any obstacles. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I am the head and not the tail. I am above and not beneath. I am blessed and I am not cursed. I am a child of the Most High God. Third, research symptoms you may be experiencing and talk to a therapist or life coach. Also, you can find the information about imposter syndrome on healthline.com. So, all of us are great at something, just like Ben Simmons is with basketball. But even great professionals deal with self-doubt. So sometimes all it takes is for someone to be in your corner to remind you of your greatness when the world tries to say otherwise. So all I would say is to know that you're great and God called you to be just that. I'm Marcus Smith II, and this is the Circle of M.